wearing my holiday shirt, which is all recipes for drinks. It's really sort of in Joey's honor, but I was going to make a very, very large cocktail because I have a very, very large cocktail glass. But I decided to just have a good old denogonizer instead. So I'll be fine.
Is that the shirt you wore for Ted's?
Yeah, this is the shirt this is the shirt I wore for. In fact, I bought it when Ted told me wear something for Decembrance that is you know, that is festive, and I thought, oh God, I don't have anything except the same things I've worn on all the previous Decembrances, and so I went out and bought a new shirt. So
That was
and
a
we
lot
appreciate it.
Don has shirt envy. Good. I want everyone
Shirt
to want
envy.
this shirt. I want everyone to want this shirt.
Well, thanks everybody for joining. We're going to start in just a minute. Most of you, I recognize a lot of you here. So a lot of you have already participated in one of these before. So welcome and happy holidays to you all. This is Musical Theater Trivia on South Bay Musicals Theater E-Studio. That sounds like Barbara Henninger. Hello, Barbara. Welcome.
Hi, sorry, I gotta mute myself. I'm asking my husband if he wants to watch.
Well, of course he does.
Yep.
So welcome. We're live on Facebook, so we'll have some more friends joining there, and I'm sure making lots of snarky comments. But welcome. If you are new to Musical Theater Trivia, this is a trivia game show hosted by I don't know, what's a good, I need an adjective for Walter.
Inimitable.
Thank you. I'm surprised you can say that with such a sore mouth. Well said.
That was Mr., not Roan.
Oh
no, that was Roan.
Oh, well, you sound like Mr. now.
You guys are starting to sound alike. For the first round today, we will be using a form, and so it's just been pasted. Oh no, it hasn't. I've just directly pasted it to Joey. You're welcome for the only person getting the form. Here we go. That's to everyone. This is the form we will use for round one. So if you would please open that in a browser, and when we begin the game, Walter will take you through it. But please do not submit the form until you have finished round one. Again, welcome. We've had a really wonderful year of virtual programming this year, and we have more for you coming in 2021 because we need to. It looks like we won't be getting together for still a few more months, and so we'll make sure that we have opportunities to connect together as a theater community. Lots of interesting new different kinds of programming, as well as some of the ones that you've kind of grown to love over this year. So thank you all for participating in them, being an audience member or being a sustaining donor to keep the theater running until we can come together in person again. So I'm Michael Hirsch. I'm the board chair for South Bay Musical Theater, and I would like to now step back and give the microphone over to, what's the word again? Inevitable?
The inevitable Walter Mays. Yes.
Inevitable. We'll use that. Take it away, Walter.
Oh my God. Well, welcome to all of you. I see many old faces and many new faces.
Hey, I'm not that old.
And many new faces on the old faces. And Merry Christmas to you all. I'm wearing my Christmassy shirt. For those of you who have never played this little game with us before, I just want to remind you that this is about having fun, and maybe along the way you'll learn a few things about musical theater, but this is not a cutthroat, bloodthirsty kind of game, the kind that I like to play. As I'm very fond of saying, if I were a contestant in this game, I wouldn't play it because I hate games like this. But I enjoy having the fun of being your host and giving you whatever delight we can. Now there are rules, because it can't just be chaos, and I want to be really clear about the rules of this evening's trivia contest. Apparently, I will not be playing the rules of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, as I have done every single trivia night before this, because the producer of this show will not let me, and he has his hand directly or indirectly, I'm not sure, on the music. So he says the joke is starting to get old.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments.
No, no. No, no, no.
Don't make me duel you, Michael. I'm quick on the trigger with targets not much bigger than a pen point. I'm number 1 now. Back off. Now for the real rules. All of the questions refer specifically to stage musicals unless I state otherwise. Please make sure that you have put your name clearly on the Zoom screen, and so that there is no confusion. If there are 2 Barbaras, please make sure that you let me know which Barbara you are. Households can play as one for the first round. They can also choose to play separately, but in rounds 2, 3, and 4, they are for individuals only, and if your household wins the first round, you will have to select a champion to go forward and represent you. Questions will only be read once, so please pay attention. Follow the instructions and do not shout out the answers. The host will always call on you to answer. Every question is timed, and in the first round, you have 20 seconds from the last word of the question to answer the question. You have 15 seconds from the last word of the question in the second round, and 10 seconds from the last word of the question in the final 2 rounds, and you will see an example of what that looks like. In fact, Dallas, can you cue up one of the music while they're counting down things for them? So that's an example of what you will see or hear. Dallas is very clever with his timer music. If there are technical issues on your end, there is absolutely nothing we can do about them. Sorry. Okay. All of your microphones need to be off, and all of your video needs to be off. Every answer in this first round needs to be submitted through the Google form, which Dallas has pasted into the Zoom chat. So make sure you have found the form, clicked on the link, and opened it up. You have to submit it by the time we say it needs to be submitted. If you're late, there's nothing we can do about it, and we'll tell you, and we'll let you be very clear about it. Please refrain from putting any answers in the Zoom chat directly. Please use the Google form. If you make a mistake, like for instance, you spell something wrong, well, spelling doesn't count. As long as the judges can figure out what you mean, you are okay. There will be multiple choice or true false questions, and if there are, all you need in this first round is to type in the letter of the answer, or T or F. That's all that's necessary. The staff has a shared spreadsheet, and they will be tallying up the answers as they come in. The timekeeper and the time's up will be clearly announced. Please try to get the answers in within the time limit. Let's say I said households can play as one, separately for the first round, right? Well, yes, Becky says for Zoom chat is for hecklers only. In the first round, I'd actually prefer nobody heckle anybody in the first round. After that, then we can go on while people are live. Households play as one, blah, blah. The decision of the judges is final. There are 10 questions in the first round, and there is 1 point for every correct answer, so there are 10 possible points. At the end of the round 1, when you have submitted your Google form answers, Walter will read the questions again, that's me, Walter, and give the correct answers while the results are being tallied. If we get to the end of the round, we only want 10 people to go on to the next round, so if we have a tie, we will do an elimination to go to the next round. Here is question number 1. This is the 12 Days of Christmas round. In what musical would you find moles dancing a snow ballet? A, Barnum, B, A Year with Frog and Toad, C, Tarzan, D, Shrek. time is up. Question number 2. In which show would you find a song called Don't Be the Bunny? A, The Apple Tree, B, Oklahoma, C, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, D, Urinetown. And time is up. Question number 3. In the song The Day Off from Sunday in the Park with George, the actor playing George imitates what animal? A, a cow, B, a cat, C, a dog, D, a bird. And time is up. Time for question number 4. Which song does Jack sing to his cow in Into the Woods? A, I Guess This Is Goodbye. B, I Know Things Now. C, There Are Cows in the Sky. D, Last Midnight. And time is up. Question 5. Which 2 shows feature a character mooing like a cow? A, Rent and Oklahoma. B, Gypsy and Rent. C, Into the Woods and Holiday Inn. D, Into the Woods and Carousel. And time is up. Question number 6. True or false? Each of these songs uses the metaphor of a caged bird as its theme. Greenfinch and linnet bird, Be Like the Bluebird, Meadowlark, and Feed the Birds. And the time is up. Question 7. In a song from Truman Capote and Harold Arlen's House of Flowers, when what lies sleeping in the palm of your hand, you're bewitched and deep in love's long looked after land? Is it A, a bug, B, a bee, C, a bird, or D, a bat? And time is up. Question 8. Who sings about life under the sea in The Little Mermaid? A, Sebastian the Crab, B, Charlie the Tuna, C, Shamu the Whale, or D, Simon the Seahorse? Time's up. Question number 9. What do the musicals Cats, The Lion King, Honk, and A Year with Frog and Toad have in common? A, they are all based on beloved children's books. B, they all started out as Disney movies. C, all the characters are animals. D, they are completely sung musicals. And time is up. And the last question in round 1, question number 10. True or false? Sandy, Snoopy, Rin Tin Tin, and Bruiser are all dogs in Broadway musicals. Time's up. Please make sure that you submit your forms within the next 5 seconds.
We're starting to see the responses fill up. You have just a few
Boom.
more seconds. And
Boom. Done.
thank you.
So while they are tallying, I'll go back over the questions and give you the correct answers. In question 1, in what musical would you find moles dancing a snow ballet? The correct answer is A Year with Frog and Toad. Question 2, in which show would you find a song called Don't Be the Bunny? That is Urinetown. Question 3, in the song The Day Off from Sunday in the Park with George, the actor playing George imitates what animal? The answer is a dog. In fact, he imitates 2 dogs. Question 4, which song does Jack sing to his cow in Into the Woods? Well, I was very pleased with There Are Cows in the Sky, but that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is I Guess This Is Goodbye. Question 5, which 2 shows feature a character mooing like a cow? That was a fun one to come up with. Are Gypsy and Rent. Okay. Question 6, each of these songs uses the metaphor of a caged bird as its theme. Greenfinch and Linnetbird, Be Like the Bluebird, Meadowlark, and Feed the Birds. That answer is false because Feed the Birds is a song about kindness and compassion and actually putting your tuppence to good use by feeding the birds. In a song from Truman Capote and Harold Arlen's House of Flowers, when a bee lies sleeping in the palm of your hand, you're bewitched and deep in love's long looked after land. Question 8, the one who sings about life under the sea is, of course, Sebastian the Crab. Question 9, what do the musicals Cats, The Lion King, Honk, and A Year with Frog and Toad have in common? All the characters are animals. I don't even know what I wrote about the bird one. I've been grading figurative language finals all day and really can't think about another metaphor. Oh, Jody, I'm so sorry. Question 10, true or false, Sandy, Snoopy, Rin Tin Tin, and Bruiser are all dogs in Broadway musicals. That is false. Rin Tin Tin, though a major film star, never made it to a Broadway musical. And so, in just a few moments, Dallas or Michael or both of them will let us know how many people, I want to know how many people got them all right, because I really tried to make this so that people could get them all right. Rin Tin Tin,
Well, that they did this
Excellent.
time. We had several people actually make a perfect score.
Who are they? I want to know who the perfect ones are.
All right, let's take a look who our perfects are. Oh, we had Mike Rohn, David Mister, Barbara Reynolds, Mary Melnick, Jody DeSario, and Tipu.
Tipu's here. Oh, good. All right.
All had perfect scores. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people get 9 correct.
And who are those people who must now fight to the death?
We need the following individuals to turn on your cameras and face the wrath of Walter. Joey and Jen McDaniel, Tyler Pardini, Jay Steele, Elise Cook, Shauna Gonzalez, Steve Sammons, and Kay Sanders. You are all fighting to get into round 2. However, there are 7 of you and only 4 slots available.
All right. So Michael, unpin me, please, so that we can see the contestants. And what I need now is I need your, just want to see them. Okay, that's not going to work. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm showing up as Patrice, but my video's not working.
but we can hear you, Patrice, so at least you're alive.
Okay.
All right, so Joey, Tyler, Jay, Elise, Shauna, Steve, and Karen Sanders. Here's what we're doing. Our elimination round is we're going to go alphabetically through, we're going to go through the alphabet, and you're going to name a musical that begins with the letter I give you, okay? If you miss, that means the person after you will have to come up with one for the letter you missed. So if we get to a letter and people keep missing it over and over again, you're eliminated if you can't come up with one. Musicals that start with articles A, an, and the do not count. So The Apple Tree is not a T musical. Who just turned the thing off so I can't hear you? Donna, turn it off, thank you. The Apple Tree is not a T musical, it is an A musical. And we will go in the order that Michael gave them to me. So Joy McDaniel, you are first, the letter is A.
A chorus line.
No, Joey,
No,
articles
doesn't
do not count.
Articles don't count.
Do not count.
All right, then we will go with, oh God, my brain, it is gone. Oh God.
Time is up, Joey's out. Tyler Pardini, your letter is A.
Anastasia.
I believe that is correct. Jay Steele, your letter is B.
Big River.
That is correct. Elise Cook, your letter is C.
Carousel.
Correct. Shauna Gonzalez, your letter is D.
Dream Girls.
Dream Girls is correct. Steve Sammons, your letter is E.
Evita.
Evita is correct. Karen Sanders, your letter is F. Turn your microphone on.
Fiorello.
Fiorello is correct. Tyler, G.
Gigi.
Very nice. Jay Steele, H.
Hairspray.
Hairspray. Elise Cook, I.
I do.
Correct. Shauna Gonzalez, J. Time's up. Sean is out. Steve Sammons, J.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes, that's correct. Karen Sanders, K.
Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots, it is. That takes us up to Tyler, and your letter is L.
Les Mis.
It's funny. I always allow Les Mis, although if we were being strict with the rule, we wouldn't allow it. But, you know, Americans are dumb and they don't know what's an article. So yes, Tyler, you win. M for Jay Steele.
Matilda.
Matilda, it is. N for Elise Cook.
Was it N or M?
N as in nothing.
No, Nanette.
No, Nanette, it is correct. Steve Sammons, your letter is O.
Oklahoma.
Karen Sanders, your letter is P.
Pippin.
Pippin it is. Tyler, Q.
Quilters.
Very good. J. Steele, R.
Ragtime.
Correct. Elise Cook, S.
She loves me.
She loves me. Steve Salmons, T.
Tommy.
Tommy, Karen Sanders. Well, actually, technically, it's the Who's Tommy, but we'll
Okay.
allow it. All right. Karen Sanders, the letter is U.
Urinetown.
Great. Tyler, V.
Victor Victoria.
J. Steele, W.
Wicked.
Wicked. Elise Cook, X.
Xanadu.
Okay, so whoever gets X after that is screwed. No, there's another X, but I don't remember what it is. Y. Steve Salmons, Y.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
You are indeed. And then Karen Sanders, Z.
Zorba. The Greek.
Zorba, we start the round over with A for Tyler.
Avenue Q.
By the way, there are no repeats, just so you know, and that's correct. J. Steele, B.
Baby.
Baby, good. Elise, C.
Candide.
Candide, Steve Salmons, D.
Drowsy Chaperone.
Correct. Karen Sanders, E.
Easter Parade.
Not a stage musical. I am sorry. You are out. Oh, I have Mike Roan here in the chat to let us know. Okay, just in case
Okay.
I didn't know the answer, Roan was there to help me. Thanks, Roan. Jesus Christ. All right. So I have my 4 that go on, and my
You have
4 that
your
are going.
4.
I have my 4, and Tyler Pardini, Jay Steele, Elise Cook, and Steve Salmons go on to the next round with Mike Roan, David Mister, Barbara Reynolds, Mary Melnick, Jody DeSario, and Tipu, whose last name I never wrote down. Now I'm getting
Alexa?
okay, turn off your microphone because I'm getting a Walter echo and I don't like it. I can't even find you, Tipu. Are you there? I know you must be here somewhere. Wave at me. There you are. Hi. Okay, good, good, good. So for Michael, do you have like clever little announcements you'd like to make?
Oh, nothing clever today, Walter. I will say we have several programs coming up in January. Please check your emails, sign up for the emails that come out for eStudios, check Facebook. We have lots of good stuff coming up in January.
Excellent.
How's that for generic kind
That's
of
really
announcements?
good. All right, so for round 2, I got to do that thing where I can only. This is the 9 days to Christmas round. And I have to do that thing where I can only see the people that are active. Where is that? I don't want to see all the little blank squares. I just want to see.
The arrow next to stop video.
I'm there already. Now what?
Hide non-video participants. Oh, you have video settings. Video settings.
Yeah. I had to scroll down, Mike. That's hard to do. All right. I see Dallas isn't really here and I'm not really here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only see 9 of you. Jody, there she is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So your video is on, your microphone is off. You may now use chat to gossip, Becky. Gossip away. Have a good time. Reminding that in round 2, the decisions of the judges are final. There are 10 questions in round 2, and there are 17 possible points. In order to make this work, we're going to have you use the hand raise function. The host will call on individuals in the order of who clicked the hand. So when I say go, please raise your hand using the little function. 1, 2, 3, go. And I have Jody, Barbara, David, Steve, Mary, Elise, Jay, Mike. 2 of you didn't raise it properly. Who didn't raise it? Put your hands down.
It is not a reaction. You can find it in the participants. If you open up participants, you'll see one of the options at the bottom is to raise hand. So there were I think, 2 of you that did not do it.
All right, so let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, go. Raise your hands. And I have Tipu, Elise, Jody, Mike, Steve, Barbara, Tyler, Jay, David, Mary. Boom, you did it right. Put your hands down, please. All right. If you interrupt a clue, the host will stop reading and you must answer based on what he has read thus far. Okay. So when you have raised your hand, the host will then call on you. You will unmute yourself and then you will say your answer. Okay. Please try not to shout things out. I mean, you know, one of these days we're going to get, what was the name of that guy on Jeopardy who gamed the system and then wound up being one of the biggest Jeopardy guys of all time because he drove everybody crazy? Nobody knows. Anyway, so he made it to the, you know, the greatest of all time Jeopardy. He was one of the 3. And the reason he ultimately did not win the greatest of all time Jeopardy was Ken Jennings learned to play like him and then beat the pants off of him. So, but when you are done, Dallas will double check, but please make sure if you've answered a clue that you remute when you are done because we don't want extra noises. If you have answered incorrectly, the host will finish reading the clue if that's necessary, and then another player may signal and try to answer. The host will say the name of the player with the correct answer and the points received at the end of each question. That's 1 point for Sarah, and a running tally is being kept by the staff, and the tech is doing their thing. And question number 1 is a video question, and Mary Melnick is not eligible to answer this question.
Who originated the title role in Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera?
Mike Rohn, hand is up.
Michael Crawford.
Michael Crawford is correct. Michael Crawford originated the role in England, then he performed it on Broadway, and then he took it out on tour. All right, 1 point for Mike Rohn. Question number 2. Which of these actors did not play the title role in Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera? Norm Lewis, Brent Barrett, Brian Stokes Mitchell, Howard McGillen, Robert Guillaume. Jody DeSario.
I don't know. Stokes.
You are correct. Good guess. You are correct. 1 point. 1 point for Jody. Question number 3. Barbara Reynolds is not eligible to answer this question.
The highest note for soprano in a Broadway musical is E6, with vibrato, mind you. What character in what show is required to sing it?
David Mister.
Carlotta in Phantom?
Incorrect. Mary Melnick.
Cunegonde in Candide.
Cunegonde only has to hit an E flat. Put your hands down and raise again. Mike Rohn.
Christine in Phantom.
Correct. Christine in Phantom. At the Christine at the end of the title song, the actress playing Christine is required to hit an E6, more than 2 octaves above middle C. The note, however, is also pre-recorded and ready to go just in case. 2 points for Mike Rohn. Question number 4. Wait a minute. True or false? Carlotta is required to hit several E6s. Jay Steele. Jay Steele.
I didn't know my hand was up, but I'll say true.
It is false.
Okay.
Though the casting call asks for singers with an E6, the score only requires a written D6. Some performers have interpolated an E6, but it is not in Andrew Lloyd Webber's score. No points. Question number 5. This is a video from Becky Brownson.
Hello, everybody. My trivia question for you is, what are the names of Sophie's dads in Mamma Mia?
Mike Rohn.
Oh, crap. Sam, Harry, and Bill?
Correct. 3 points for Mike Rohn. Barbara Reynolds lets us know that Mrs. Nordstrom in A Little Night Music also has an E6. And there we are. Well, someday we'll do A Little Night Music and we'll get to hear that. Okay, God willing. All right. Question number 6. What are the names of Donna's best friends in Mamma Mia? Are you kidding me? There we go. Mike Roan.
Rosie and Tanya.
Thank you. 2 points for Mike Roan. Question 7. Which ABBA song is not traditionally performed as an encore in the stage musical? Waterloo, Does Your Mother Know, Mamma Mia, Dancing Queen. Jody.
Does your mother know?
She is correct. 1 point for Jody.
No, I was just asking, does she know? Or
No, my mother doesn't know, and I've kept it a secret all these years, and you will be kind enough to keep the secret for me. Thank you. Question number 8 comes to us from the lovely Kathy Switke.
What show holds the record for the longest time in a Broadway musical without a single note of music being played or sung? Over 30 minutes.
David Mister.
1776.
That is correct. 1 point for David Mister. Question number 9. So what are the 2 songs that bracket that long musicless selection in 1776? What are the 2 songs? Barbara Reynolds. Barbara, your hand was up. Did you not mean to put your hand
Sorry,
up?
it was still up from the last one.
Okay, David Mister then.
The Lees of Old Virginia.
Well, you should get that one right at least.
And Dear Mr. Adams.
I knew you would get it wrong. Incorrect. Mary Melnick?
Lees of Old Virginia and But Mr. Adams.
Thank you. So 1 point for David Mister, 1 point for Mary Melnick. I knew nobody ever remembers the name of that song. And some people said, isn't it Mr. Adams' But? And that's a whole different song. Okay. Okay. Question number 10. Only 3 people have received Tony nominations for choreographing, directing, and acting. And it's not all in the same show. Can you name them? I'll give you one at a time. Elise Cook, you want to go?
Tommy Tunes?
Tommy Tune, no S on Tommy Tune. Oh my God. Okay, 1 point for Elise. You want to try the others or do I pass it on to Jody?
Pass.
Jody?
Jody was going for Tommy Tune singular, so I'll be over here.
Nothing for Jody. Tipu? Turn your mic on or whatever's going on. I'm not hearing you.
You want me to try? Raise your hand again.
Tipu, you are not coming through and it doesn't look like you're.
Can you write it on a piece of paper and hold it up?
Put it in the chat, Tipu. It is so funny. Bob Fosse is correct. I was reading his lips, but I didn't want to take it. All right, so we got Bob Fosse and we got Tommy Tune singular. Who would like to take a shot at the third one? So it's 1 point for 1 point. I don't even remember who it was. Elise, and then 1 point for Tipu. Elise wants to try the last one.
Could it possibly be Anne Reinking?
It is Anne Reinking. Rest in peace.
Yes.
So 1 point, so 2 points for Elise and 1 point for Tipu. Bob Fosse was nominated for acting in the 1964 Pal Joey revival. I don't think people think of him as an actor, but he was occasionally. Tommy Tune was nominated for acting for both Seesaw and My One and Only. And Anne Reinking co-directed Fosse, choreographed Chicago, and was nominated for acting Tonys in Dancin' and Good Time Charlie. Only Tommy Tune won a Tony for acting. So we're at the end of the second round. And do we have 4 or 5 people who can go on to the next round?
You know, we do, Walter. We do have 4 people that have qualified for. However, we do have 2 people that are tied. Should we do a runoff for those 2 people, or just take the 4?
Just take the 4.
You got it. You have your 4. Let me put them in. We have Mr. Mike Roan, David Mister, Jody DeSario, and it's not Elise Cook, is it?
It is Elise. That's who's playing.
Well, that's perfect.
All right. Haven't each of you made it to the finals before?
It didn't end up horribly negative that round. That felt very
There's no
I should be way in the hole.
David, the negatives don't start till round 3. There are no negatives in round 1 and round 2. We want everyone to prosper.
We were
Okay?
saving them for you for this round, David.
Yes, these will all be your negatives, David. Don't you
Excellent.
worry. Michael, do you have any announcements?
This is round 3.
All right, there you go. Round 3, Dallas. So contestants, please turn on your audio and your video for this round. In this round, Patrice, turn on your audio.
I've got my audio on. It's fine. Okay, I'll
Why? Thank you. Oh no, don't. Oh God, that's horrible. Whatever that was. No. What was that,
Okay,
Patrice? That's much better. Thank you. I just won't even pay attention. All the negative is coming at you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. All right, so contestants need to make their own distinct buzz-in sound for this round. So I'll call your name and you will give me your distinct buzz-in sound. Jody DeSario.
Booyah.
David Mister.
Ding.
Elise Cook. And Mike Rohn.
Ow.
So you
How will we
must
know
buzz.
if you've called in?
Okay, well, just pretend. You must buzz in and be recognized before answering. Shouting out the answer will cause points to be deducted in this round, because in this round, if you are incorrect, the host will say sorry, and you will lose the point, David Mister. And then another contestant gets to finish the question, and you can buzz in when it's your turn to do it again. The host will say anyone else, and we'll hear ow or whatever it is. There will be a timekeeper, and a time's up will be clearly announced after 10 seconds in this round. Decisions of the judges are final. There are 10 questions with 28 possible points in this round. I'm going to give you a lyric. Name the musical the lyric is from. The musical the lyric is from, as well as the lyricist. I might also ask you to name the song as a bonus if you get both of them correct. 1 point for each correct answer. Question 1. Things my heart used to know, things it used to remember, and a song someone sings once upon a... Jody.
Oh yeah, I forgot what you asked me to do, so I'm just going to give it everything to you. That is Anastasia. The song is Once Upon a December, and
the lyricist, dear.
I know I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go with because I screwed this up last week. Let's go with Aaron's.
And that would be incorrect. Anastasia is the correct show. The lyrics, however, are by Stephen Flaherty, not by Lynn Ahrens. So 1 point minus 1 point, 0 points for Jody. And I also am not going to give you the point for Once Upon a December because the title of the song is included in the lyric excerpt that I read, and that would be kind of silly. That only happens a couple of times.
Flaherty
What's
wrote
up?
Lyrics?
Am I doing this wrong, Mike Rohn?
Lynn Ahrens is the lyricist of that partnership.
Then I did that wrong, and you are right. And 2 points for Jody. I swear to God, I double checked all of these, but this is why I need you to be here, Mike Rohn. Thank you. Thank you.
I believe I deserve some sort of,
compensatory damages.
All right, so, all right, wait, hold on. Jody gets 2 points plus a 1/2 point bonus. Okay, there. The decisions of the judges are final.
Totally
Booyah.
coming down to that half point. You
know it is. She's gonna win by 1/2 point. Okay.
I kept my mouth shut.
The next time, Mike Rohn, you be quiet. Question number 2. Cats fit on the windowsill. Children fit in the sewer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mike Rohn.
The song is...
Show and lyricist.
Thank you. The show is Pippin. The lyricist is Stephen Schwartz.
And for a bonus point, the song is?
Corner of the Sky.
And that is 3 points for Mike Rohn. Question number 3. The winter is forbidden till December and exits March the... Mike Rohn is in pain. What is it, Mike Rohn?
The show is Camelot. And the lyricist is Alan J. Lerner.
And the song?
Camelot.
3 points for Mike Rohn. Question number 4. Oh, what a night. Late December.
yeah.
Jody.
Show is Jersey Boys. Lyricist Frankie Valli.
The lyricist is
song-
incorrect. Zip, stop.
Okay.
Don't go any further. So you got 1 point, but then you lose 1 point. So does anyone know the lyricist? Yeah, jukebox musicals, people are never going to know them unless it's, you know,
Jimmy
Dolly Parton. So the lyricist is Bob Gaudio, and he co-wrote it with his fiance, then wife, Judy Parker. And the song is, which we won't give you points for, is Oh, What a Night, because it's in the title. So no points for that round. Question number 5. We can be cold as our falling thermometers in December if Mike Rohn.
The show is The Music Man, and the lyricist is Meredith Wilson.
And tell us the name of the song.
Iowa Stubborn.
3 points for Mike Rohn. Question number 6. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September. Did someone say something? Was that you, Elise? That was, yeah, Elise, your microphone is really not your friend, but go.
That is Fantastics.
And the lyricist?
Is Schmidt.
Incorrect. 0 points for Elise. Who knows the lyricist? The lyricist.
Harvey Jones. Ow.
That is also incorrect, Mike Rohn.
If it's not.
Oh, he loses 2 points.
No, Mike Rohn. Minus 1 point for Mike Rohn. Mike Rohn, you said Harvey Jones, and it's Harvey Schmidt and Tom Jones.
Ah! Dang it. Dang it. If I just said Jones, it would have been fine.
Maybe. I could be capricious that way. Minus 1/2 point for Mike Rohn. No, I gave you already got -1. Leave him alone. Okay. And of course, the song was Try to Remember. So there we are. Question number 7. Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, but the days grow short when you reach September. Elise, look at her with her. It's like, yeah, thank you for the wave, Elise. That's helpful. Show and lyricist.
It's Knickerbocker Holiday.
Correct.
Shoot, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. And the lyricist is Brecht.
Nope. Who knows the lyricist of Knickerbocker Holiday? Yeah, I put this one in on purpose. The lyricist is Maxwell Anderson, who also wrote the libretto. And the song is September Song. So Elise gets 0 points because she canceled herself out. Question 8. December 24th, 9 a.m.
Yeah, blue. Wow.
Okay, I think I have to go with Jody only because she was loudest.
When have I ever not been declared loudest?
I'm sorry, technical problems. We cannot do anything about them. Jody?
That would be Rent. Larson. Jonathan.
2 points. 2 points.
You don't want,
can you
like the whole background of it?
No, please. Can you just name for your third bonus point to keep you in contention with Mike Rohn? Can you name the title of the song?
Rent.
Incorrect.
Yeah, no.
David Mister, can you name the title of the song? All right, so Jody gets 1 point and David Mister gets 1 point. Thank you. Question number 8. Oh yeah, Kathy Switke says that Jody should get ½ point for wearing the answer. There is something to be said about that. You are right, but no. Question number 9. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up just like the...
Booyah.
Jody?
That is You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Gesner?
Correct, 2 points. What is the title of the song?
That is A Little Known Facts.
That's a total of 3 points for Jody. And now we come to question number 10. Final question in this round. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles for Michael Roan.
Oh gosh, is this in multiple shows? The show I saw it in was White Christmas.
Correct.
The lyricist is Irving Berlin.
Correct. 2 points. And the title of the song?
I've got my left to keep me warm.
Correct. So that's a total of 3 points for Mike Roan. So, Michael Hirsch, which 2 people, as if I don't already know, are going on to the next round?
I'd rather say goodbye to David Mister and Elise Cook.
Goodbye, David Mister and Elise Cook. But hello to Michael Roan and Jody DeSario. And now, round 4. Dallas. So, there's only 2 of you in this round. Make sure your audio and your video are on for the final round. Everything in this last round is pass or play, and each question is arguably harder than the one before. The high scorer gets to go first. Hirsch, do I confirm that Mike Roan is the high scorer?
Ooh, if I add up and use my math skills, I see
Why
that
don't-
11 is more than 6.5.
Okay.
Only on Sundays, and it is not a Sunday.
Okay, so there you are.
I'm going to pass it to the
Mike
Supreme
Roan is
Court.
going to go first, and if he answers correctly, he may either, if either of you answer correctly, you may choose to pass or play for the next question. If you pass, the other player can attempt to answer the question. Incorrect answers will always result in lost points, and then the play moves to the other contestant. Next question option always goes to the last correct answerer. There will be a timekeeper, and a time's up will be clearly announced after 10 seconds in this round. Decisions of the judges are final. Answers, there are 9 questions with 17 possible points. And because, as I said at the very beginning, but I'm not sure either of you were here, if you guys have been following me, you know it's really hard to write musical theater trivia without digging into the Tony Awards. So if you are smart, you should have done your Tony homework before tonight, because I'm going to give you the name of a show. No, I'm not. I'm going to give you a show's opening date. You're going to give me the name of the show. I'm going to give you a show's opening date, hold on, and the number of Tonys it won, plus other shows from that season that were Tony nominated. You will tell me the name of the musical and whether or not it won the Best Musical Tony.
Okay, so it's specific to Best Musical.
The Tony, the answer will be specific to a Best Musical nominee. The other musicals of that season may or may not have been nominated for a Best Musical Tony. They might have been nominated for Best Set Design. I don't know. Okay. All right. So and they will get harder as they go. Question 1. December 20th, 1981. 6 Tonys. The other Tony nominated shows include Merrily We Roll Along, 9, a revival of Little Me, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and Pump Boys and Dinettes. Mike Roan, the question is for you, pass or play?
I think I'm going to play Annie.
That is incorrect. Jody, would you like to have a shot at this one?
No, but can I have a shot of something else?
Yes,
Maybe?
yes, I have some lovely apple brandy here. Okay.
I-
All right, so that's -1 for Mike Roan. The correct answer was Dreamgirls. It did not win the Tony that year for Best Musical. The winner was 9. All right, Roan, you're the last correct questioner, so it's up to you, pass or play. I'm sorry, I asked you pass or play after. I'm supposed to ask you pass or play before. Go ahead, pass or play, Mike Roan.
Oh gosh, I like it better when I know the question first.
Yeah, sorry, no. It didn't help you, so, you know.
That's true. You know what? Let's go. Let's play. Let's play.
All right, question 2. March 24th, 2011, 9 Tonys. The other Tony nominated musicals that year include Catch Me If You Can, The Scottsboro Boys, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and Sister Act. Mike Rohn. Time's up.
I have no idea.
Jody?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that that was not the correct answer.
No.
I have no idea.
But since he didn't put forward an answer, he doesn't lose a point.
I'm just being mean. No, I'm
You are. You're very mean. The correct answer is the Book of Mormon.
Hello.
And yes, it did win the Tony for Best Musical. Mike Rohn, pass or play?
I'm going to pass.
Oh, no, you're not.
Jody, Jody, this is yours. Here we go. December 11th, 1989. It's a winner of 6 Tony Awards. The other Tony-nominated musicals that season include Grand Hotel, revivals of Gypsy, Sweeney Todd, and The Threepenny Opera, and Aspects of Love. You better know this because Roan does.
Oh, okay.
You have 10 seconds.
I don't know. I think I know, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay, Roan?
Yeah, I thought I know, but now I'm not sure. So I'm going to say no.
Well, you're both losers, but you don't lose points, so you're fine. This will be great. Are we going to get to the end of this one? It'll be a 0-0 tie. This will be perfect.
Great.
Answer is City of Angels.
Okay, good.
And yes, it did win the Tony for Best Musical. Mike Rohn, pass or play?
Pass.
Jody, December 4th, 2016. Winner of 6 Tonys. The other Tony-nominated musicals that season include Groundhog Day, War Paint, the most recent revival of Hello Dolly, and Come From Away.
I'll play. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Is that Dear Evan Hansen?
That is correct. Did it win the Tony for Best Musical?
Duh.
It
I mean,
did.
yes.
Yes, it did. 2 points for Jody. Pass or play, Jody. Remember, they get harder as we go.
Oh, you know, Mike looks so bored. I'm gonna.
You're gonna pass. Mike Rohn, this one is for you. David, Mr. Keep your commentary to yourself. Thank you. Question 5. April 4th, 1971. 7 Tony Awards. Its competition, Grease, Two Gentlemen of Verona, and Jesus Christ Superstar.
Follies.
Did it win the Tony for Best Musical?
It did not.
2 points for Mike Rohn. Michael Hirsch, can I get a score update right now, please?
Well, this is a dead heat here. We have Mr. Mike Rohn at 1 point and Jody DeSario at 2 points. So double Mike Rohn.
All right, Mike Rohn, you were the last correct questioner. Pass or play on the next question?
Pass.
Question 6, Jody, is for you. December 1st, 1971. Winner of 2 Tonys. The other Tony-nominated shows that year included, but are not limited to, Ain't Supposed to Die a Natural Death, Inner City, and a revival of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
I was 6 months old at the time and was really more into heavy metal. So no, I got nothing.
Okay, no points for Jody. Mike Rohn, you want to take a stab at it?
I do not.
The answer is Two Gentlemen of Verona, the show that beat Follies for the Tony, and it did win the Tony for Best Musical. No points. So, Mike Rohn, you were the last correct questioner. Pass or play?
God. I'll play. I'll play.
All right. So even though they get harder, I've structured these that if you don't freak out, you should be able to pull this one out of your head, is what I'm saying. You should have been able to pull the Follies and Two Gentlemen, but I understand. Okay, here we go. September 26th, 1957. Winner of 2 Tony Awards. Its competition included, but was not limited to, Jamaica, New Girl in Town, and Oh Captain. What show am I looking for?
Well, 1957, I believe, is the year West Side Story.
West Side Story is correct. Did it win the Tony for Best Musical?
It did not.
It did not. Bonus point. What is the musical that beat West Side Story for the Tony?
The Music Man.
3 points for Mike Rohn.
Well,
Walter the Pusher? Okay. Okay. Question 8. This is the last of this type of question. Okay. This is I know. But this is my go-to hardest question. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Rohn. March 30th, 2000, the winner of 4 Tonys. The other Tony-nominated musicals that year were The Wild Party, James Joyce's The Dead, and Swing.
I attended the Tony Awards that year, and the answer is Contact.
Woohoo! Did it win the Tony for Best Musical?
It did indeed, quite controversially.
Yes, very good. That's how old Mike Rohn is. He was at the Tonys in 2000. Very good, Mike Rohn. Yeah, Contact is always it's like, what? Okay, so question number 9. Final question. 7 actors, both male and female, shared a single featured actress in a musical Tony Award nomination for their performances in which show? Hint. The group ended up losing the award to another actor in the same show who was nominated all by herself in that same category.
This is to me?
That is to you, Mike Rohn.
The Sound of Music.
Correct. At the 1960 Tony Awards, Kathy Dunn, Laurie Peters, Mary Susan Locke, Marilyn Rogers, Ivana Lean, William Snowden, and Joseph Stewart were all nominated together for Best Featured Actress in a Musical. They lost to Patricia Newey, who played Mother Abbess. And that brings us to the end. Michael Hirsch, would you like to give us our final results?
We have a check we're doing to see if narcotics are allowed. Is narcotics you're on? I believe Mike Rohn was drugged and doping.
Doping.
So I'm not sure we can give him the award, but he did have 8 points.
I'm in pain.
I'm sorry for laughing at your pain. Mike Rohn had 8 points, Jody DeSario 2, so he is the winner to this evening.
But I was winning.
You were, Jody, you were until all of those ballots got secretly dumped in at the very end. You were doing so well.
I know.
I'm told that more counties voted for Jody than voted for me.
Well, you know, land doesn't vote, Mike Rohn. Thank you. All right, folks, you can turn on your video and your audio, and you can all chat and say howdy, howdy, and that was fun. And I'm going to read the chat and see what you were all saying while we were doing things.
I think
It was a nail biter at the end there. Congratulations, Mike.
Howdy, howdy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mike.
Both of you.
Yes.
Always impressive.
Oh.
I have played the A to Z Broadway game dozens of times on my own effing show, and I couldn't come up with Annie.
No, Joey,
in Annie.
Assassins.
Joey, do you know what's Joey, do you know what's funnier? Is
What?
that in the explanation of the rules, I gave you the A show. I said the apple tree is an A show, not a T show.
I would not have used that one, but oh, the shame. I feel it.